What will a natural gas impact fee mean across the Commonwealth? I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Pennsylvania State Representative Kate Harper. Thanks for being with us.
Nice to be here, Jill.
This had been a conversation going on for several years in the Commonwealth. Now that an impact fee is in place, let's talk about how this actually breaks down for counties across the Commonwealth. It will mean different things to different counties.
That's exactly right. And the first thing that has to happen is the counties that are in the Marcellus Shale region that have natural gas drilling wells have to enact the fee. Several of them have already started. They have to enact the fee because it's locally based, locally collected. And once it is enacted, though, it will provide money not just locally, but also statewide.
So these counties actually have to opt in to this. What happens if they don't opt in?
Well, they actually get two chances to opt in. The county commissioners can opt in by passing the fee. If the county commissioners don't do that, a majority of the townships and boroughs in the county can force them to do it. I think most of the counties will probably go for it because they do get money under the bill, under the fee, for many things that they need.
Now, the counties have had some concern that they would lose some local control for things like zoning if they do opt in. Is that a real concern?
That was part of the debate, and it was a concern for me as well. The bill specifically protects ordinances passed under the municipality's planning code. In other words, zoning ordinance. Now, zoning usually talks about where something can be, and how it can be done is regulated at the state level by the Department of Environmental Protection. That's actually the way we've always done it in Pennsylvania with respect to coal and other types of mining and quarrying and things like that. Now, the law, the bill became a law, Act 13 of 2012, does have some restrictions on zoning, but it basically protects the right of a municipal government to say where drilling can occur. Beyond that, though, they can't tell the driller how to drill. Those things belong to the specialists at the Department of Environmental Protection. So that was a big concern. And I think, though, that most counties will enact the fee anyway because the money that they're going to get will be very helpful to the counties that are dealing with the impact itself of Marcellus Shale drilling. It'll give them money for roads. It'll give them money for the conservation district to make sure the drilling is being done safely, and it'll give them money for other social services that they need now that they have sort of a gold rush going on they didn't need before.
Break it down for us, though. How much of this money will stay with these local counties where the drilling is actually happening, and will any of the money be going back to the Commonwealth or to counties where the drilling is not occurring but could be potentially experiencing some impact when it comes to things like air or water quality?
Well, about 60% of the money is going to be directed to where the drilling occurs and about 40% for the rest of the state. But that money will be millions and millions of dollars in both places. The local share includes the conservation districts, as I said, money for DEP to put boots on the ground so that they can inspect the drilling rigs and make sure it's being done safely. The 40% that's going statewide is going to be able to be used for things that might mitigate the impact, like more farmland preservation somewhere else, more forest preservation, more watershed reconstruction projects, more open space, because this isn't a heavy industrial activity, drilling. And so the air doesn't respect municipal boundaries and floats all over, as does water, basically, flowing downhill. So other communities that don't have the drilling may see impacts, and they will get money under this law to remedy those things.
There had been concern, we just have a short time left, that this fee had not been set high enough. What are your reactions to that?
Well, the fee is based on both the price of natural gas, which if that goes up, the fee goes up, and the productivity of a well. So if a well's usually very productive in the early years, we're going to get a lot of money. I feel sure millions of dollars will be raised both locally and statewide out of this bill.
Thanks for being with us. We've been talking with Pennsylvania State Representative Kate Harper. I'm Jill Horner.